I just hope I'm visible. Today I just, this cape is mine. Uh, am I visible really? I think I'm not. Let me go with this. I think I'm too official. I look too official. So here's the thing. So yeah, today's on a Sunday, and as I said yesterday, I don't feel like going to church for whatever reasons that I have, and it's because I don't know. Yeah, I just don't feel like going to church for quite a few Sundays. Of course, next Sunday I'll try as much as possible to go back because it's been a long while. Now, these are the 2 Sundays that I've not made. That I've not managed to go to church. Anyhow, as I was coming here, I was like, you know what? I need to extend my abilities. I've just noted. It has come to my realization that I've been doing these diaries 30 minutes each, at least 30 minutes each. Now, that 30 minutes each means I've done it for so long that I'm now comfortable with it. How about if I take it from how about if I make this, I don't know, this is uncomfortable. Plus, I have this roommate who has been wearing this, and he moves this in to this point, almost this point. Now it burns his head like, oh. And for me, I don't like tight things. I want extended. I want something that is big. So I had to adjust, by the way. Again, it's mine. He took it. He wears it. He wears it as if it is his. But not a big issue. I think there are things that I just overlook, and it's because they really don't matter. Plus, I don't wear it oftenly, so if someone extends it to that point, it's no problem. But when I wear it, I must adjust it accordingly, because I'm not used to that. When you wear that cape, when it is tightened on the back, you look kind of funny. But when it fits the nini head, okay, you look at least presentable. Plus, there's a way these cool guys look that gives this very friendly vibe. Yeah, you just want to talk to them, you want to associate with them. You see? So again, I'm not even comfortable with this. I have to move it further. Let me actually do that. Yeah, it is now comfortable. Yeah. So what was I talking about? Yeah, it has come to my intention that I've been doing 30 minutes at least. But it is usually around 35 to 37 minutes. Most of the diaries that I do, 35 to 37 minutes, I adjust accordingly. Now, I was asking myself, if I'm able to do 30 minutes, and even at times I go for even 1 hour. I think it's been a very long time before I went for 1 hour with these diaries. That will mean that 1 hour will consume about 400 MBs each and every day. Yeah, because when I compress these videos, wait, not when I compress. When I record these diaries, they usually consume about 10 MBs. Oh no, about now for that. Let's say for an estimate, it's 35 minutes. That will consume about 9 GB. 9 GB. If I want to do for 1 hour, it means I'll be going for the space that will be consumed is about 20. No, not 20, but about 18 GB. Just double the 30 minutes that I do. So that means I need to free up space until I have at least 20 GB in that each and every time. And with my calculations right, I don't think this will be possible, because I download a lot of videos on YouTube, on movies. Now I need to delete some movies on my phone. If I have to delete them, it means that I have to watch all of them, like all of them that are in my space. Usually I watch the movie for the first time and then retain it, and then I will rewatch again, because in those movies I it exposes me to some skills, and whatever I'm interested in right now is conversational skills. You can interact with anybody and even everybody, regardless of their of their class. So you have to get the nitty-gritty and even the smallest skills that can improve you at that. So those movies serve the purpose. Again, I'm very selective when I'm watching movies nowadays. If it is not conversational and I'll not get something out of the conversational skills, it's a waste of time. And I was thinking 1 hour. I think that's too far. Plus I'm struggling with storage. What about if I now take it to 45 minutes? That's 15 minutes on top of the usual time that I do, or I usually record. It's now time to extend my abilities. You have our ability, make sure that you get most or make use of it almost all the time. And that's an issue. I'm just struggling with storage. That's the only issue. I have the time to record that. I have the will. I have things to talk about, but storage, bro. Storage. I wish I had. I don't know if this will be possible. I connect my OTG with my flash disk, and they will be recorded at that minute. That sounds weird, but okay. It's all it's all good. Yeah. I don't know what to talk about today. By the talk of these abilities that you have been given, I read somewhere, I think it is in this book that I'm reading, that if you have a special ability, or even you can do something and the mind is willing to do it, then use the brain muscles as they are. Okay, there's a saying that he articulated very on point. He articulated this point very on point, very on the dot. He hit Nini on the head. He put the nail on the head. Use the brain muscle as it is, like, okay, not as it is, but Kwani, okay, he asked a very question, a very genuine question. Kwani muscle memory, memory muscle. Kwani, okay, not memory muscle, but brain muscles. Kwani ziko hapo kufanya nini? So the extent, so you just make the best or even the most out of them. And by the it hit me. I think this one I was like, by the I never used my mind to the last bit. Like I have a lot of creativity, innovative ideas. Do I use them? That's a fault. And that is something that I think I should fix while after now the 3 days. Because after the 3 days I think my personality will completely change. Yeah? Because I have this creativity, only that. And did you note that? Have you noted? Okay, I think I'm speaking to myself. Have you noted that there came this time when you are doing diaries? For the first videos, or even for the previous video, we are just doing them for the sake. However, at this point, when I do them, I receive some insights, and I think it's a supernatural voice trying to speak to me. So that means if you do something consistently, over time you start to receive backup. Now, how is this going to be different from if you decide to be innovative? And even be talking in TikTok. It's not going to be different. It's going to be the same experience. You just have to maintain the consistency, and that consistency, it will reach a point now. Okay, now you have started to receive backup from this supernatural, and I'm talking about God. These supernatural powers, like it is giving you insights very automatically that I know my voice, and I know what I'm capable. No, not what I'm capable of, what I do. So I can feel that is not me. That is really not me. Now you feel me, like it reaches at a point now you start receiving backup. Now, what if I decide to go innovative and be like Steve Jobs? So it will reach a point now you'll now be respected because of your greatness, because of how you deliver your innovative ideas, your creative solutions. You see. However, I'm not willing to do that, which is now I'm trying to fix that. Now, there's a couple of qualities that I need to fix. One, I need to have principles in my life that people know that Maxim Felix can't do that. You'll shinda hapo, but he'll not, because he has principles. Yeah? And it reaches a point, it reaches a point, and this has to be very founded on very solid beliefs and even work on yourself. And once you do that, that's it. I think you'll have covered most of the work that will save you in your career time. Like, oh my goodness, there's so much that this thing will do. Now, let me talk about something. There's a couple here. There are couples here who are just training to to ride bikes, and there's another one. There's another couple that was sitting on under a tree. I think they were having stories, and for me, I think like I need to have a partner by now. But again, did I talk about this when I met Esther Museve? Now her name is Esther Museve Wanyama. When I met Esther, I asked her if I had seen her anywhere. Oh, she said no. Oh, I think it was a conversation that I was trying to start. I told her that I had seen her somewhere. She resembled someone who was in my dream. And I'm like, okay, sawa. In my dream, yes. Again, it was I think it was a vision. It was a kind of a vision. As much as I was trying to manifest, using the law of attraction is creating scenarios in your mind, using the creative part of your brain to create this to create images and even videos. So she resembled that person, but I think the person that I saw was kind of brown. This girl is very dark brown, and the person that I was with was actually lighter brown. I don't know about this, by the way, and that is why I'm willing to go for the 3 days so that I seek the answers that I'm looking for. Is she the one? If it is the one, then I'll proceed. But again, I think I was trying to create the ideal partner in that scenario, or even in that imagination. And I was right anyway. I don't know why that brown girl was in me, and not dark brown like me. I'm dark brown. So yeah. Here's the thing. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, now when we met, I told her if we meet again. I didn't continue. By the I never completed that sentence again. If we meet again, I will know. And definitely it speaks volumes. If it is the one, then after that day that we meet, on the 8th day, on the 8th day something will have happened. But listen to this. Yeah. What did I want to talk about? Yeah, that is what I wanted to talk about. I told her that if we're going to meet again in school, na ni ile unplanned, sio ati tumeplan. And that is why right now I'll not ask her for outing. If we meet again, because I know we will meet in the right place where now, and we had not planned. Actually, I said this the other day that I'm planning for her. We plan to meet. It will not be that in that way. So I'm now living on autopilot. If we meet again, then we will be meeting in the right place. And if I meet her again, I'll have known that it is her. However, this is just my thoughts. Those are just my thoughts, my random thoughts. I'll know that it's the Nini. And we'll meet in a way that, wow, that was very unexpected. Yeah, according to my, I don't know, intuition, just telling me that we'll meet in a way that, wow, that was different. Anyway, let me say this. What do I want to say? Yes, we have been conversing, and she's this ignorant person. By the I asked her what course she's doing. She tells me that she's doing education. And I'm like, are you sure? She tells me yes. Sure? Yes. Did you change your course? Something is off. Anyway, I don't know if the first year managed to change the Nini, because it was 1 month. Oh really? I don't know if she changed. 1 month, was it enough to change the course? Because the lecturers were on strike. So that means that That is not possible. Whatever she's saying, it's not possible. That's not possible. Looking at the document that the COSIPs for the students here applied for, it means that she's doing psychology, Bachelor of Arts Psychology. I checked on that document. Her name points to Bachelor of Psychology, of Arts in Psychology. So that means she could be lying if the first years did not apply for the first years did not apply for change of course. She's lying. And I will randomly meet first year and I'll ask them if people changed their courses. If it's true, fine. I'll agree with her. If it's not, then I'll definitely know that she is lying. She is lying. And she might be a liar. Yeah? I just want to get the red flags. One thing that I've just come to note. Whenever I meet a girl, I'll start to look for the red flags first. I don't want to know the green flags. Anyway, I want to know the red flags first to measure the ability if I can handle them. Look at the other girl, Mary. One thing that I note is too religious. A big red flag. A big red flag that cannot be ignored. So yeah, that crosses the choice. That crosses her out. Oh my god. Okay. Now my nails look kinda brownish because I was in the waters yesterday. Yeah, I was doing the diary about. I think I was eating some chips and bhajia. Anyway, what am I trying to talk about? What am I trying to talk about? Yeah, the wind has at least. I need to sleep. What do I need to talk about? I think I'm even tired about this. So, I wish I had a tripod, by the way. And I was looking at this tripod this girl has, and I was posting their status, and I don't know, man. It's just this is my woman who is looking at me while they are passing around. They are passing nearby. Oh, no. I don't have something to talk about. The topics have exhausted, and yeah, I was talking about the red flags in the girls. And nowadays, I'm very careful. I'll start to look for red flags first to know if I can handle them. Yeah, if I can handle the weaknesses. You know, it's a weakness again. It is their weaknesses. So I must get to appreciate first their weaknesses, and then I think the strengths again will come with time, because you just can't know someone's strength with one day. I'll look for faults first. I think it's now my it's my what do you call it? I'm using this strategy so that I don't get myself into trouble anymore. Any other time, or even I don't get into trouble. I don't get into trouble again. I don't want to get into trouble again. because I just don't want to mess myself up. Get into a relationship, 1 year, 2 years later, are you the right person? You aren't. You're not the right person. And so the relationship ends. And by then, let me talk about this. Now, the previous girl, my former girlfriend, that I had these friends, and they usually post a lot of memes. And that will mean that in that circle, they post almost the same thing. Yeah, they shared some common nini. And I noted this when one will share something and the other one will pick that and then post it in their status, WhatsApp status. And I'm like, okay, let me continue. So it was actually a very a usual trend. It was not extraordinary. It excites this person, they post, and in that circle, you find that they are all posting the same thing, except one who we are matching the life paths. Again, I was not interested in her because she's not my vibe. She's not my kind. Like, okay, I appreciate that you are very jovial. She's life path 5, by the way. Only that, mm, mm, yeah, you are great. Our life paths are matching. However, you're just not my level. Yeah, you are someone else's level. Anyway, I ignore that. I am like, you know what? Leave it there and continue with life in a way that ah okay. But then she's my kind, kabisa, kabisa, kabisa. We are compatible. If I decide to tell her, okay, no, let's get into a relationship. We'll be very compatible. By the way, we'll be it will thrive. However, she's not offering that nini that I want. I want someone, if we are daring, we are daring. And if you interact with a person, you can get to know their limits. I've interacted with her. Okay, that is one of the friends of my former girlfriend. I'll talk about the memes. I'm coming back to that. And she has this fine ass. Now, what am I even talking about? Yeah. So one of her friend, I think they are called Eda. Yeah. So she tells me, she posts this status that what comes into your mind when you remember our time together. And it couldn't be our wish that we leave each other. Oh, it was talking about it. It's a kind of regret, a regret post, or even a regret meme. That what comes into your mind when um when you remember me, or when you remember our times together. If it's happiness, then so be it. And if it brings sadness and even regrets, I wouldn't have wished for that to happen. Yeah, it's like a regret in a way. I wish I could attach that photo on this nini. I'll download that status and then I'll make it available. I don't know if I'll post it. I think today I'm posting this in for 80 pixels. I'm going to school and then upload it, making use of my time here. It's for a limited time, by the way. I'm here for a very short time. Like More is just a matter of time that I'll be off. And this after my wife gets pregnant. My partner, my wife, my future mother, oh my god, that my future mother, my future mother of my kids, my future wife, my partner, my long life partner. After they get pregnant, I think I'll shift from this place, and I think that will be it. School for me will be done forever. Like, okay, unless I decide again to come back to school, which is not Moi again. I'll decide to go even to outside Kenya, maybe even Angola or even Namibia, whichever country it is, or even Russia. But whichever country that God has chosen for me and will lead me, or even whichever country that I find myself in God's grace, I'll pick a course there and then pursue my degree. Of course, it will be some time after. I don't know what will happen by the. I don't know, but I'm not taking my degree in Kenya. Degree. Okay, I might even not be interested in school anymore. However, let me talk about this. So, what was I talking about by the way? So, I noted that meme. Okay, I'm not so used to finishing stories. So, I saw that meme. I saw that meme, and I think I noted it was from her, my former nini, because they share a lot of. They are very good friends, by the way. They are very good friends, but you see, yeah, they are very good friends. So I knew that it had come from her because it was targeting me. No, it was not really targeting me. I think she posted this on her Facebook, or only that I don't care. Nowadays, I just don't. You said, me, I want to come to your world. Now, my TikTok the other day, I see that someone has viewed my profile, and it's her. I knew that this person is this person is just. It is 32 minutes past I started this. Wow. I'm worried about the storage, and plus I'm worried about the battery. Yesterday I didn't charge my phone. I left it at, I don't know, 20. I got it at 16. Yeah, I'm worried about the storage, and the storage has been, it's almost up. So I'm planning to factory reset this phone. And yeah. So by now everything should be according to plan. Okay, what was I talking about? Yes, the meme. I knew it was from her. So, and she's just regretting by the way. I don't know why she didn't move on. Or should I arrange a meeting and tell her, Madam, the relationship is now over. Stop now making regrets. Yeah, stop regretting. I'm out of your life, bro. I cut my strings. I detached, both physically and even emotionally and spiritually. We are just strangers right now. However, if I could meet them, I just get them as any other person. Anyway, I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to talk about my experience. I'm not talking about experience. I was talking about. Okay, I wanted to talk about something. Before the story diminishes, actually, let me delete a movie and then record on it. Continue recording. So there's this app called CapCut, and it was utilizing almost 1.2 GB. I have deleted it, and I now have at least 2 GB. for extra recording. However, I wanted to talk about something. As I was talking about this in the memes, now I was talking to myself just some minutes back before I started even recording. I'm like, I could have retained the friendship. I could have really wanted to retain the friendship with my my former strangers, my former Nini friends, and even the people that we had shared some relationship with. But you look at them, but I could have really wanted to maintain, or even to maintain that friendship. However, I knew very well that if we continue to be friends, we are just going to be lovers again. We are going to be meeting, and this love comes back. That is something that I was trying to avoid so much, because it was taking my energy. You need attention. It reached a point in the middle of the relationship, and after a long time of observation, I'm like, you know what? I don't feel you anymore. And that was last year, I think, December, date 31. I remember very well. I don't feel you anymore. And let's be friends, because I think that is what will keep, will push. So I think, I'm not visible. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, let's be friends, but with benefits. I don't just want to be friends like that. But for her, I think she took it in with another motive. I don't know, it's not really motive, but she was so used to me that she got addicted to me. Like, if I could explain that I want me and her to be friends, she will take it as it is. Okay, not as it is. I think when you are so used to something in the mind, actually there's a difference. You won't move on. You won't see anything. So creating a friendship with her only meant that it's just a matter of time, and I get in love, or even I get intimate with her. And it's something that I was trying as much as possible to avoid, and which is something that I think I needed to eliminate, so that at least I could enjoy my peace. At least I could reserve my energy, because I was using a lot of energy to even give her. She required a lot of attention. I'm not this kind of a guy who will need. If I'm doing something, I'll have actually very limited time with you. And it's because, not that I don't love you, it's because how it is. I'm a busy person. Well, and you must accept that. And that is why I didn't proceed with the friendship. I really would have wanted to proceed, or even to maintain that friendship. We'll be calling each other sometimes, sometimes we just get to, you feel like calling her. Like today I could have felt, okay, I really need to call you. And it had just occurred to me the other day that I still have her number in my mind, stuck in my mind. 0727 92 97 91. 0727 92 97 91. Yeah, that is the number that is, again, I think it will never be erased out of my mind. And I know also that she also remembers my number. it is off head. And she was not stable with her emotion. If she's talking, and women, I think it's all women, it applies to all women. They don't have a specific objective, they don't have a specific thing that they want. This time they want this, the other minute when you just deliver that, they say that it's not that they want. So you kind of struggle with the friendship, and hoping to keep up with that, with the needs, it's just a waste of time, really, like honestly. And it will just take a toll on you. So I had to distance myself, even delete her number. But deleting her number was very okay. That was unexpected, because I was doing something. By the way, I was really enjoying the moments, until she decided to be using these memes to attack me. Yeah, attacking me in a way that it's like it was my fault. Actually, she was ridiculing our silence with each other, because I had gone cold. I decided I'm going to. By the way, I talked about this the other day. If I give you a warning, I mute you. I can even go for weeks, and you. By the time we were with each other for the, I don't know, 2 months of the for the first for the I think, yeah, I think it was 2 months. 2 months I was with her this year, at the first of this year, January and February. I think I kind of got tired with her, and even I started even muting. We were together, yes. The friendship had even faded, like totally died. By the way, I don't want to think about this anymore. I think let me leave it here. Nowadays, I just strive to get friendship with value. To just create friendship, it will just be a waste of time anyway. See the thing. Yeah, that's it. By the way, when I talk about her, it's when I start thinking about them. And thinking about them, since it means that you have to automatically started getting emotional with her. There's this person that is approaching me, and you see, you just can't cope up with that. You just don't have the energy. You don't have the zeal. You don't have the to even. You don't have even the will. Never get into a relationship first before creating a friendship. Looking back, I'm like, we didn't establish this friendship with her, and it's because I think we didn't take time with each other. I didn't take time with each other. That I can say that we created this solid foundation that, with time it won't be broken up. We had just created friendship for about, I don't know, 1 month, until I decided to break. No, I think we met on August. August, September, October. Now, when it reached November, is when I disclosed to her that I like her, I know the vibe. But they were really enjoying my day. I remember the moments I'm like, and one good thing is that I never I wanted to talk about this. I had lost track of this. I was saying that, thank God, one, she doesn't paint this bad picture about myself. Only that we just weren't meant for each other. However, in the beginning of the relationship, it was quite clear, or even it was clear, that we might be going somewhere. There were hopes, and every sign shows that you are on this right track and you are meant for each other, until you live with each other for a while later. And a while later you realize, what? You are really not the person that I would admire, or even I would want to spend my life with. Mm, mm. And that is what I'm trying to fix. In my next relationship, I'll first see the red flags to see if they will affect the future relationship. Yeah, it's a gauge. It's a gauge. It's a measure of if our relationship is going far. Yeah, look at the weaknesses first. That's it. The stronghold or even the strengths, you will find out with time. With time. Yeah, with time you get to find out. My storage is almost depleted. 2 GB is almost up. Anyway, I'm talking. I think I need to summarize this. Yeah, I didn't go to church. Yeah, that's it. It's on a Sunday. I didn't go to church, and I'm recording this. However, remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until tomorrow, adios. I'm actually no, not until tomorrow. I think I concluded today's diary in yesterday's video that I recorded part of this video when I was enjoying the bhaji and chips and the silent moment. I don't know why I did that. However, let me enjoy the moments. Bye. Yeah, I'll talk about other things tomorrow. Bye. So here's the thing. There's this waters that is near the mountains. You see? The place that I usually cool off. Now there's this part of the place. This that is behind. I think it's where some people drowned the other day. Yeah, some comrades. They didn't know how to swim. They decided that they would build. Anyway, no, let me just not focus. Here is the thing. Just know that I have missed this. And it's because I had missed this. I had missed this. Yeah, I had missed this so much that I don't know. I include this in the end of the diary. Tomorrow's diary. I include that because I feel the need to do it. So here's the thing. I had really missed this thing, and it's because by the way it's been a long time, and plus I'm living with another person, so getting to enjoy such luxuries is something that is very rare. And if you do, really you won't enjoy it. It's like, there's a way you can enjoy it with a person that you're comfortable with. And now they are not. So you find that I'm just enjoying some things alone. Yeah, you get this. Like you just can't help it. Plus I had not done my, what do you call it? I had not taken my silent moment alone. This thing is very sweet when you are alone. And when you are outside, when you are being hit by the breeze. I needed to cool off because I've just come from designing the flyer about the kefir milk. Now in Swahili. I had to do it in Swahili so that now the locals can get the information about what this product is about. Like, you feel me? I had to do that. I'm just being careful so that my phone doesn't fall off. enjoying the bait of it. I had to order this, by the way. I didn't want to go to... there's a lot of commotion. I have to go with a paper bag that will not make people smell this thing when I'm walking. So you have to be very cautionary. So I had to order anyway to reduce the nini. To reduce the stress. Yeah, I'll put this as the diary for tomorrow, at the end of the diary, not at the start. Anyway, let me enjoy in peace, I think. It's just a reminder. I think, should I actually record it, the whole of it, so that for memory purposes, I remember that I once was here, and I once enjoyed such things. I think this should be the second last meal like this, like chips and mabaji and what. This is my last meal that I'm eating like this. No, it's not healthy. So whatever meals that I'll be eating every other time from now are healthy. And I'm looking for my own money so that I'll be eating more proteins and vegetables. And from that, I think I'll find my happiness. Carbohydrates are not food that you can recommend to a person to eat. They're not healthy at all. But in this modern society that we are living in, you just have no choice. You have to feed on it. I can feel the breeze. The breeze. Yesterday, okay, but there's something that I did share yesterday. There was a time that I invested almost 5,000 in crypto. By the time Bitcoin was about 70,000, or even, I don't know, it must have been 70,000 USD. And so I decided, let me buy. By the time it is reaching 100% or 100k, 100,000 USD, I think I'll have made the profit. So decided to buy some USDT, converted them to Solana, because once Solana or even Bitcoin hikes, what happens is even Solana, by default, its prices shoot. So I was very wise when I was investing in this thing. You have to be very wise on investing in crypto. When it's down, buy, because the market will always come back. And you should be careful that whenever the market comes back, make sure that you withdraw all your money. Like right now, what I've done. Right now, it's the Bitcoin price is about 70,000. 70,000, I think so. By the time I was buying it, it was 88,000. The highest it has ever reached is 90,000. So I had to withdraw faster because it is going back again down. And when it's down, If you're wise, you are supposed to buy and then wait for a few months and then sell when it's now Bitcoin will have reached about even 100 all-time high, 100,000 Kenyan shilling. Oh, 100,000 USD. USD. No, I had ordered it to come in a mix, chips and bajia all together. And you can eat with 8 minutes. Not even this will go for even 6 minutes at most. I think it will go for even 15 minutes. Because I'm enjoying my time alone here. It's because I think I just love it. I'm tired. I'm not tired per se because I've not finished. Remember in the morning, I said that I'll be doing the graphics. Now it's done. Now plus the website should be complete by this time today. Tomorrow I don't think. I don't know if I'll go to church. I just don't know. I'm not sure. I even don't have the moods to even go. I don't know why, but I just don't feel like going. Reasons are unknown, and I can't tell. I think it's it's been caused by the behavior that I've been getting into. This thing creates a lot of confusion, and even feel not enough going to church. Wow, this thing called porn. Hey, if I'll be given a chance to talk to young men who are in school, I'll tell them to never allow that thing to never get even curious to know that thing. It will destroy, it will ruin your life for good. It has made permanent damages in my life. That no matter what, I can't get over it. Unless, and which I don't think it's a very good cure, but it can disappear in my life. If only one thing happens, I lose my memory. All of it. Like, I even forget the traumas that I ever had. My memory just futars itself. That way, that's the only way that I can deal with it permanently, that issue. And I really doubt that will even cure or even solve that problem. And it's because the spirit will not leave you. You feel me? Like, there's no spirit. That key spirit of Nini, sexual pervertation. Is it, what do you call it? Sexual pervert. Sexual power, I don't know, whichever it is. But you see, you have, unless really it won't live, by the way. It won't live your life. However, you have memory. It will stick. It will still stick around, or it will come back in another form. You have lost your memory, yes, but you will still get attracted to porn. Unless someone comes and warns you, or even I come here to my diary and start. I don't know. I try to imagine, even put myself in some situation very unimaginable. I'm actually imagining them. Okay, I'm trying to throw myself into some situations so that it makes sense. But no, that isn't a good idea. Doesn't bring this picture. It really, the thought process is not consequential. You just can't see the end of it. There are many unknowns. Hmm? When I lose memory, will the spirit still stay around? Hmm? That sexual. What do we call that spirit? That's a name, a Greek name. Anyway, once I work on myself, I think I have to figure out a way to now discontinue living in that line where I'm just attracting the spirits of Nini. Of is it spirit of sexual pervertation, sexual immorality? Because that is sexual immorality. In a record of 15 minutes, I'm also almost done. Just wanted to time myself. I haven't seen this friend for a long time. This friend called Ben. I don't know. He used to find me on this field every time that he came here. Even if I shifted time, he would definitely find a way. And he will definitely find a means to reach to me. Nowadays, I don't see him. I don't know if he. I don't know. I'm just wondering. A record of almost 17 minutes. So when I'm finished, let me throw this off. Doesn't have anything. The ants will finalize on the same. But I want to be smelling Nini. Let me go into my silent moment. I need to connect my body heart and mind, body, heart, and mind together. Experience some peace, some peace. Adios. I don't need to even fight. Actually, wait. For tomorrow's diary, actually, I'm supposed to conclude tomorrow's diary in this video, in this session. It's 18 minutes. I don't know if this tomorrow. I don't know why I did this, by the way. I'm just doing things because my mind has just told me to do so. So, yeah. I'm ending the diary for today. Okay? This is for yesterday. Remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until. Am I supposed to say tomorrow, the date before, after tomorrow? Okay, whichever it is. Remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until tomorrow, adios.